Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to GTA San Andreas on our 100% playthrough, where today we will be collecting the second set of cars for the import-export list, the first list. We did the first 5, didn't we, quite a while ago, and I figured it was about time we do the second 5. As I said before, there's 3 lists in total. This is the second half of list 1, so quite a lot to do. But we're going to do the Buffalo, Sentinel, Infernus, Camper and Admiral in this video. So what I'll do is similar to the last video. I'll cut to the location where you can find a parked version of each vehicle, show you where it is on the map, then I'll show me back here shipping the vehicle off on the crane and do it like that. So you get to see me find the vehicle, the location on the map where you can find the vehicle if you're doing it at home, and then how much we get for each vehicle, and so on and so forth. So, Buffalo's up first, so I will see you guys in a minute when we go to get the Buffalo. Okay guys, I finally found the Buffalo. It took, well, about half an hour to get this to spawn in. You can find a parked one right here, over in the petrol station, not far from the crane actually, just up here. Is it a petrol station? Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's got the big X by it. So yeah, it spawns in right here. Yeah, you might have to keep leaving the area and coming back to get it to spawn in. That's what I had to do. But eventually it will show up. So yeah, half an hour is a long time to be honest. But if it's not showing up for you, just keep going. Persevere, it will eventually turn up. And you won't have to worry about it. So yeah, let's take this bad boy over to the docks. Can we go this way? We can. I'm not going to bother cutting because we're literally right there. So we'll just do it this way. Drive it up to where we need to go. Where should we put it? Just down here. And we'll use the crane to lift it up onto the boat. It's actually been a while since I did the last one, so I mean, I've used the crane recently on the quarry missions, but it's been a while since we used the crane to pick up a car and put it on here. Back this way a bit. There we go. Let's lift it up. And we'll just put it across onto the boat. Into the red marker, or as close to it as you can. Obviously, the better condition the car's in, the more money you get. And there we go, we've successfully delivered the Buffalo for export, and we are going to get $34,894. So you get quite a lot of money for doing these, which is quite nice. Let's go over to the board again. Next up we have got the Sentinel. So I actually managed to find one of these not too long ago. It was driving right past our safe house here in San Fierro, just over at the car garage that we set up quite a while ago now in the playthrough. So they actually drive past there quite a lot, so if you're lucky, just jump in one. I'll cut over to the garage, show you the car so you know what to look for, and see you guys in a second. Okay, so the Sentinel, I've parked it over here so you can get a look. This car drives around past this safe house quite a lot, so I probably wouldn't look for a spawn location for it. I would probably just hang around here and wait for it to show up. And yeah, they're pretty common, so it's probably a lot better than looking for a fixed location to find it at. I think that way would probably take you a bit longer, to be honest. So let's get this over to the docks, and I'll see you guys in a second when we export it. Okay then, let's lift this bad boy onto the boat. Shipping off the Sentinel. And we'll see what we get for it, shall we? A little bit further across. There we go, detach. Successfully delivered the vehicle for export. And we get $35,000. I mean, that's pretty good. And one more car is now available for importing because of that. So let's go over to the board and see what else we've got. So next up is the Infernus. So I am going to cut once again. I'll show you once I've got an Infernus. and we'll go from there. So see you guys in a second. Okay guys, the Infernus, we've got one. It's a fixed spawn point for it up here in the northwest of San Fierro, in the Paradiso area, just on the map there. And it just spawns in on this driveway right here, on the little bit of the hill, outside this garage in this nice house. So I'm going to take this back to the docks, ship this off, and hopefully get a nice little bit of money for it as well. So I will see you guys there as we attempt to cash this bad boy in. Alright, time to load up the Infernus. Hopefully we're going to get a bit more than 35,000 for this one. I'm not sure if you just get 35,000 as a flat rate for all the cars. I honestly can't remember. But you would think that an Infernus would be worth much more than a Sentinel, wouldn't you? So, let's see. We might actually cross the £1 million mark here. Well, we're going to, I think. Which is pretty cool. $1 million, that is. Okay, we've delivered the Infernus. Whoa, 89,000. Nice, we are over that $1 million mark easily. And we only have 2 more vehicles left to collect on this list now. So the camper's up next. I do know a fixed location for the camper. So I will see you guys over there in just a second. Okay guys, the camper. Sorry, it's a little bit dark in this area because it's night time. So I've put the lights on so you can hopefully see the car a little bit. The camper is not too far away again. It's in Hashbury. So the crane is over here. And it's just in this little alleyway over by the shop and the tattoo place in Hashbury. Over here. And you just come down the little alleyway. And there's a couple of car parks on the left hand side. And it's on the second one down. And it should be there. It's spawned straight in on mine, so I didn't even have to go away and keep coming back to get it to show up. So I'm going to drive this back to the docks and we'll ship it off. Alright, time to load up the camper. Get it onto the boat. Just as a side note, I've always wanted one of these camper vans. I think like the old style ones like this though. I think it'd be so cool to own one of those and just to be able to go wherever, like for a little holiday with your family and things. Just load up the back, maybe take a couple of weeks off work and just drive and camp out in places. I think it'd be so cool. Okay, successfully delivered this vehicle for export. $26,000, so not a lot, but still some nice earnings. Okay, one more car is now available for importing, and we have got one left on the list to export. It's the Admiral. So, I will show you where to get an Admiral, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay guys, the Admiral. You have to go a little bit of a way to get this one, all the way to Los Santos to be particular, to be exact. The Verona Beach area, all the way over here, where I've placed this marker. And you will find an Admiral parked here, hopefully. This is what it looks like. This is usually where it's parked, in this little bit here. These are the surrounding buildings, just in case you want to take a look. And yeah, the Admiral should be there. Bit of a long drive to get home. Just as a side note, as I've said before, if you're coming back to Los Santos, make sure you're armed and you've got body armour and stuff, because there's a very high chance you're going to get attacked. We've lost progress with Denise for some reason. There we go, we're getting shot at already. So just make sure that you're armed, because if you're out and about on foot, there's a good chance you're going to get shot at. This little chase here is a little bit annoying. Really, we've got a wanted level for that. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to take this Admiral back to San Fierro. And I will show you guys me loading it onto the crane and us completing the first import-export list. See you guys then. Alright then guys, we are about to load the Admiral onto the ship. It took a bit of hits. That's terrible English. It took some hits. I couldn't get my words out there. It took some hits on the way over on the main road. Not even anything to do with my driving this time. It's just the other cars just drive so crazy on the main roads on this game. They just kept either slamming their brakes on or just crashing straight into the back of us. So, yeah, it's not in the best condition, this car. So I doubt we're going to get too much money-wise for it. But we're not really that interested in the money. It's more about completing the list and getting the percentage. So there we go. Well, 71,000 actually we got. So that's not too bad at all. 2 more cars are now available for importing. And that means we unlock the next list. So we've got all sorts of things on here. Slam Van, Blister Compact, Stafford, Sabre, FCR 900, Cheetah, Rancher, Stallion, Tanker, Comet. We will begin those soon. I'll probably split them into 5s again, so 2 videos to cover all of those, just because this one took me... Well, we're up to 1 hour and 6 minutes, which when you consider the first car took half an hour of that, we actually got 4 cars in half an hour in the end, so that wasn't too bad. But yeah, an hour at a time, possibly more to record a video is quite a lot for these San Andreas ones anyway. So, the first list is down, which is pretty cool. So let's check our stats screen. We're up to 70.05% complete. We've hit the 70% mark, which is awesome. And that is going to do it for this episode. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click on that like button. It really does help the channel to grow, so I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new, or just haven't already done so. And I'll see you all next time.